I'm Bob Wells. I'm Director of the Menzies Centre for Health Policy and the Australian Primary Healthcare Research Institute at the Australian National University. The government has undertaken a process of reviewing the health system over the last 18 months or so, and they've released 3 major reports into the system which cover all aspects of the health system, and they've indicated they want to do serious reform of the system. The government's now in a process of consultation, and they've invited public comments and other participation. The ANU has a lot of health expertise and done a lot of research which has evidence relevant to the reform process, and we believe that the evidence should be put on the public table and should be available for public comment and debate, so that people themselves can get an informed decision as to what they think are the pros and cons of various areas of reform. But what we want is to pick up the government's challenge that all this reform should be based on evidence, and we want to make sure that the evidence is presented and is debated, and that as many people in the community get access to that evidence and opportunities to comment on it and reflect on it as is possible. We've got drawn together a group of major experts in health workforce. The session will be introduced by Dr Mukesh Haikerwal, who's a GP from Melbourne. He was also a Commissioner on the National Health Reform Commission, and he's a former President of the Australian Medical Association, and so he has many years and is highly respected in the community as an expert in health workforce. We also, the evidence that we're presenting will be presented by Associate Professor Kirsty Douglas, based here at the Australian National University, and she produced a major report which was submitted to the Hospital Reform Commission on reform of the health workforce. We've also invited speakers from relevant professional groups covering doctors, nurses, allied health professions to give their perspectives, and we'll have observations from Dr Mark Woods, who's the Deputy Chair of the Productivity Commission, and he was a lead author on a major report the Productivity Commission did a couple of years ago on Australia's health workforce. Well, we're really keen to get this debate into the public domain as quickly and as widely as possible, and new media is clearly one of the major areas to enable us to do that. It's also a media that's really useful for people to provide feedback, comment, and we'd like to get that feedback and comment, and that will help inform our further deliberations around these very important questions. You can join us live to participate in this event. We'll be broadcasting direct from Parliament House on this site the 19th of November from 10:30 AM, and you can post your feedback and comments from that session.